everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo here with another video for you guys. And I just wanted to talk about TJ Hockenson, man. My boy TJ Hockenson. Now, it's been a while since I've been on camera with y'all. You know, I come on camera just to get a little bit more personal with you guys. And I just think that Hockenson has a lot of potential, and this is a very, very big year for him. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna discuss it, and we're gonna see if TJ Hockenson is gonna have that breakout season or not. So first, I'm gonna start with what he had, like 32 receptions, 367 yards and 2 touchdowns, 12 games started. I think 12 games started or 10 games started, but he didn't start a lot of games. And this is the thing, Hockenson had that big game in Arizona, and then after that, teams started to like double team him on routes or shade coverage towards his way. I mean, you saw it in the game versus the Chargers. They were shading him. The game versus the Eagles, they were shading him, putting Malcolm Jacobs on him, and then putting a linebacker, you know, to back up. So the moment he had that big game, the coverage has changed. And for me, look, bro, if the coverages are changing, it's a reason why. It's because the dude is special. And so we got to break it down, like, because, you know, I'm not just going to be some biased fan that's like, oh yeah, he's going to have a breakout year because he's on my team. No, you got to look at the football. You got to look at the team. You got to look at if the team is built for him to have this type of success, because not all teams are built for certain things. And when you're looking at it, you got Kenny Golladay, then you have Marvin Jones, who is a conundrum, but the way Marvin Jones has been trending down, it's an open spot for that second star wide receiver type of threat, like receiving threat. And I think TJ Hockenson is gonna come in and fill that role. And then when I look at the roster, bro, and I look at the fact that we have Swift now, and you know, some of the other running backs and the receiver and the offensive lineman, it looks like to me we're gonna be running the football. So for one, he'll be on the field mowing people over and protecting Stafford like we've seen him do already. And for two, if we're running the football, that means our tight ends are going to be even more deadly than the wide receivers. Because, I mean, of course, the wide receivers, you know, they'll get one-on-ones. But now you got tight ends on slant routes against linebackers who don't have no business even being there. I mean, we've seen that happen with the Lions a lot. Like, they running the ball, and then here comes a slant route right down the middle, a big pass, and we're letting it up. So, when I'm thinking about TJ, I'm just thinking about the team that's built around him and his potential, and the things like him working with Tony Gonzalez. But, all right, man, let's look a little deeper into it. Okay, so we're going to look at just some advanced splits, and I'm going to show how those splits are, you know, it's going to change for TJ in the future. As you can see, he played 49% of the snaps, so just basic what he's doing it out of what huddle. But I'm more focusing on the numbers on the blitz and the numbers with the normal rush. So if you look at the blitz numbers, when we're blitzing, he's getting targeted 16 times, only got 7 receptions. Definitely have to work on his catch rate. We don't know what situations, but the yards of reception is good, and the yards to target is good. And I think TJ will be much better versus the blitz and killing people this upcoming season. And then it's just about repetition and getting better. And then I'm looking at the play action versus the non-play action. I mean, look at these numbers. It's alarming. 13 targets, 10 receptions, 137 yards, 13 yards a reception, and a 76 catch percentage with 10 yards per target on play action. So basically, you TJ on play action, you're barbecue chicken. You use 76 catch percentage, man, 13 for 10. Like, that's amazing. And then you see what happens when it's a non-play action. When it's a regular play, you know, his catch percentage goes down to 47%, 5 yards a target, still 10 yards of reception, and that's pretty good. But and obviously, if it's not play action, they can prepare for things, you know, the defense or whatever. But I'm just thinking about, if our running game is better, we're going to be even more better on play action. And we know Stafford is one of the best quarterbacks in the league throughout his career, not just every year on play action. I know in 2018 he was like number 1, in 2017, 2018, and the last year he was still top 3. So play action, Stafford, he does great. And then the RPO stuff is something that, we don't have a running quarterback, but I forgot what game it was, but it was early in the year. We saw Stafford, I think it was against the Chargers. We saw him run a little RPO. Now, of course, that's not our thing, but it's something to pay attention to, because when you have running backs, now you can fake that RPO and you got Stafford running for a first down. Because when I say he threw the whole stadium for a loop, nobody knew that was going to happen. But when you have those running backs, it helps with the tight ends. But you see on RPOs, he's 3 for 3, 100% catch percentage for 47 yards. So that must have been some of the plays earlier on in the season. But see, the thing with me is, I think his percentage of snaps in the huddle, out of the huddle, shotgun, under center, they're all going to increase. And the catch percentages and the yards, everything is going to increase. And then when you look at what he's going to do versus the blitz when teams are blitzing, hopefully the O-line can hold up. But when teams are blitzing, he's going to kill them even more, because it's about growth. He's working with Tony Gonzalez. I mean, he's working with a Hall of Famer to get better. I know they doing some work behind the scenes, whether we got the reports yet. I know they doing some work. He reached out to TJ, and I know TJ, he jumped on it and he was excited. I mean, who wouldn't be excited in a situation like that? You're tight end or a wide receiver, and you got guys like Jerry Rice and Megatron wanting to work with you. Of course you're going to improve yourself. Ocho Cinco worked with Kenny Golladay, and I'm not going to give him credit for Kenny Golladay, but Kenny Golladay is much better. So, and I just think when you look at some of the advanced splits, and there's more advanced splits that I could go over, but when you look at some of the advanced splits and what he was doing versus certain situations and, certain coverages, play action, non-play action, RPO, blitz, normal rush, and things like that, you can see that he had some success versus the blitz. When it was the play action, I mean, he ate really good. And I think our play action is going to be much better in 2020. I think the whole offense is going to be better, which is make TJ better. And I do think this is going to be a year where Darrell Bell transitions like, okay, we drafted this guy 8 overall. Marvin Jones is not going to be here, so we need to establish that second receiving star, and I definitely think it's going to be TJ Hockenson. So the main reason why I think he will have a breakout year, 1, I think he'll have more opportunity. 2, I think we'll be having more play action passes that he'll succeed from. I still think he's going to kill people versus the blitz. And I think although people try to shade coverages towards him, when you got that dynamic running back like a Swift or dynamic running back like Kerryon, you have to stack the box, so you can't shade coverages. I mean, you can't put everybody on everybody, you know what I'm saying? So if Swift or Kerryon is, let's just say, at the prime of their career, and they're putting that fear in teams' eyes, whichever running back, I could care less. I don't care if it's Ty Johnson doing it. If our running game is putting fear in those guys' eyes, then they got to stack the box. Now Kenny Galladay's one-on-one. Now TJ's one-on-one versus linebacker. And now Marvin Jones is one-on-one. So when you look at our team in the second year of the offense with more weapons, more continuity, TJ has to break out. And I think it's actually good. I don't say it's going to be easy, but I think he's going to be cooking people way easier than we think. Just got to get better on don't drop no touchdowns anymore. He dropped 1 touchdown in Green Bay. I'm still hurt about it. I know a lot of other people are, but it's just his environment is better. The team is better. The coaching is better. And it's just more years, more reps. He's working with Tony Gonzalez. TJ has everything set up in the dotted line for him to have a breakout year. And I actually think he will have a breakout year. And he has to have a breakout year. We drafted him 8th overall. Same thing with, Okuda and Swift. They got to have breakout years because of where we took him. We got a warrant where we took the player. And I think TJ is definitely going to live up to that hype this year. I think he's going to be the second leading receiving threat on the team. It's your boy 313JMO. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Do you think TJ Hockenson will break out? If you don't, let me know. It's your boy 313JMO.